welcome back to the Star Wars Show live on Star Wars Celebration, and I am really excited for this next segment because we are going to be drawing some Star Wars characters with my friend Jake from Detonator Studios. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Andy. It's great to be here. I love the set.
Oh, isn't it
How
fantastic?
cool is this?
Watching it get built was like the coolest thing in the world. So, how long have you been drawing Star Wars characters?
So, it was 1997. Lucasfilm first hired me to do T-shirts in 1997. So that's a long time ago, I'm sure my age. And then sort of every so often, it's been, different product. I do lots of different things, but the Star Wars thing, I guess, is the biggest thing that I do.
And now you've kind of worked your way up to doing the How to Speak Droid and Wookie books, correct?
Yeah, so we did the books, which...
Cool. Let me show them off.
Well, the books are kind of cool. The books talk. So How to Speak Wookiee, it's a translation manual.
Let's see if we can...
So you learn useful Wookiee phrases, how to navigate social situations without peril, that kind of thing.
They're like sitting right here.
Yeah, well,
cool.
that's pretty.
Does that make me
pretty
bid for tuna?
And then this is slightly louder. So the follow-up was How to Speak Droid with R2-D2. So we've been doing kids workshops.
Fantastic. Yeah, you've been doing.
How to draw droids and Wookiees. So we did one yesterday, and it was really cool because R2-D2 joined me as a special guest.
Oh, I bet.
And I haven't seen R2 since Celebration Germany. And he turned up late, and I'm like, where have you been, R2? And he said he was in low power mode waiting for his master.
Oh, yeah. He does that from time to time.
But, yeah,
these were some of the drawings that the kids did at your
These are some of the drawings the kids did. That's amazing.
I
He's
love
also wearing a hat.
The cool droids. You can tell they're cool because they're wearing hats.
Yeah.
And that actually, when you came up here, our producer Scott it inspired him to draw his own cool droid.
Oh,
so
wow.
You can add this one to your collection.
Can I keep this one?
Yeah, you can tell he's cool because he has
you.
sunglasses on. It's very, very important to
I'm going to keep that in my special private collection. And we got a cool Wookiee. I'm a really, really angry Wookiee.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good.
That's way angrier than mine.
Better than any
what I'm
Wookiee
doing is hothousing a lot of talent. I'm just going to bring him into my studio when I'm old, and they're going to do the work for me.
It's good. It's good. It's a good recruiting tool.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite Star Wars character to draw?
I think it probably is Chewbacca. Now, I like drawing Harrison Ford.
Oh, yeah?
But if you draw Harrison Ford live, it's going to go wrong and not look like him. So I guess, yeah, Chewbacca's my favorite. I've drawn him a lot.
Chew's kind of hard because the hair texture can sometimes get kind of weird.
The first Wookiees I drew were too complicated. And then when you realize if you simplify everything, it still looks like a Wookiee. The thing with Star Wars, it's so iconic. Mm-hmm. You don't have to draw every detail. A brown thing with a belt still looks like Chewbacca. So, once you abstract it, it becomes fun.
What would you say is the most difficult character?
The most difficult is... Oh, let me think. No one's ever asked me that.
Hard-hitting questions here at the Star Wars Show.
The difficult stuff is prequel stuff, because I didn't grow up with it. All these guys are in my memory from drawing again and again when I was a child. Mm-hmm. So when we do requests and a kid says, can you draw Darth Maul? I'm like, I have to look at a photo. So that stuff's really complicated and hard to draw. The old school stuff, I'm good. So the prequel stuff's kind of hard to do.
Do you have any plans to do another book in these series, or what else are you working on in the future?
I'd like to do another book. I don't know what's happening. We were talking about another book. I don't know. We'll see what occurs.
Always
I have an idea for
a
great book. We'll see. Yeah, we don't know yet, but yeah.
So before we go, can you teach me how to draw a Star Wars character?
I can attempt.
Well, yeah. How about you show me, because I probably wouldn't be able to do it.
How good are you at drawing?
Not.
Okay.
Yeah, not at all.
So we'll start at like a sort of basic level.
Okay.
Can you still hear me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The easiest thing to draw in the Star Wars universe, and what we do is, with a lot of the mums that come to the workshops who can't draw, if you basically draw a circle. Now, a circle's quite hard to draw when you're close up, so it's going to be a bit wonky, but a circle, and then you put a line across it. You've got a Death Star already.
All right.
Okay? So
I could do that. Yeah,
you can do that.
Yeah, totally.
And then I make a joke in the workshops about Disney owns Star Wars now, so we get a Disney Death Star. That kind of goes down well with the kids. Right. That's the easiest thing to draw. We do Jawas, we do Jabba the Hutt, we throw it open to requests.
Okay.
But the hard bit is the Wookiee. So we're going to jump straight to advanced level.
Let's see the Wookiee.
So a simple Wookiee. The nose is a little bit like a cat or dog's nose. Mm-hmm. So
but I'm not saying it's still just very simple shapes.
Yeah. And they have the seam like a cat does. That's like the simplest Wookiee you can do. And then we customize them for everybody who's got curly hair or pigtails. So your Wookiee would have a nose ring. Suddenly it's an Andi Wookiee, so you can give it a little radio mic. That's your one. But if I show you how to draw, this is more like the advanced Wookiee. So this is more like the one I draw.
Okay.
You've got to really pay attention. Do you want to draw along?
I can try. I can try.
There's another pen here. Have a go.
Okay. Up here with you? Or?
Well, up to you. Do you want to? You could draw there.
Okay. Do we have paper?
No paper. We draw a nose. Obviously, it'll take a little bit more time when I'm in the studio doing this stuff, but we don't want to be here for hours. And then the eyebrow. Basically, in Star Wars, Chewbacca's quite groomed.
Right.
He's got products in his hair. By the Empire Strikes Back, it's all falling around, and I don't think you can get kind of hair gel on Hoth, right?
Right.
So I cheat and use those bits almost like eyebrows to get different expressions.
Okay.
So we do a few lines like that. And then the eyes. Which way do you want him to look? Can we look at the crowd?
At the crowd.
So the eyes kind of go like that. There's a lot of black under Chewbacca's eyes. And then the muzzle. Normally at this point, I get a small child to help me colour these bits in.
Nice.
It saves time.
So when you have your drawing sessions with the kids, do they all have their own twists? They put their own twists on these things, obviously, like cool droids.
Yeah,
what would you say? Do you have any others that stick out to you?
I really sort of try to say to them, don't copy mine. And the ones who don't copy mine and go off, they give them mohawks and glasses, and you get some really cool ones.
Cool.
So basically, he has kind of lip shapes, and then I put a lot of black under here, like a little sort of goatee beard kind of thing going on.
This is kind of a fierce Chewie.
And then this.
Have you ever had requests to do Chewie's family, like a little lumpy portrait?
That actually happened.
Really?
But that was a guy who was about 55, and I was like, this is for children. You can wait at the back
it's
of the queue.
a little scary.
Yeah. We give away the drawings whilst we're doing it, and I say, who wants this drawing? And I ask questions, like I'll reference where I'm from, Hull in England, and then who can remember where I'm from? And I'm going to give the drawing away. And there's always like a really nerdy, hardcore dad that goes like, Hull, and I'm like, this is. Do you understand? This is for the guys without the stubble. That's kind of funny. Basically, once we've got to this kind of level, we're just sort of sharpening up bits of shadow. And this is the fun bit. You can kind of put the hair any way you want, and it sort of looks a bit Wookiee.
See, that makes it way less intimidating. I'm sitting here going, oh, I can't draw Wookiee, but now I think I could.
So it's sort of that kind of thing. I can't see it because I'm stood next to it, so I can't tell if it's any good.
It's pretty good. It's very good. You know what he's missing, though?
Yeah, that's done.
Sunglasses.
Yeah. Sunglasses, okay. What kind? Ray-Ban?
Yeah, make him a cool Wookiee. That is a cool Wookiee.
Cool Wookiee?
I like that Wookiee. Awesome.
I think you get to keep that one, right? We trade.
Well, thank you so much, Jake. I'm going to try and do this, and I'm going to send you pictures in the mail, because it seems a whole lot easier now. Thanks for coming by, and we will be back with more Star Wars Celebration here on the Star Wars Show Live in just a minute. Thank you so much. Cool Wookiee.